The song you're hearing in the background of this video is without a doubt my favorite Dragon Ball Super OST so far. Even more than the Goku Black theme, this is the Super Saiyan God Vegeta theme. I've been trying to find it for ages, but we are coming to a point in Dragon Ball Super where spoilers are going to be coming out like crazy. And it should go without saying, but this video is going to contain spoilers. This time we have three different sets of information. The first one is coming from @DragonBallRedux on Twitter, and he's giving us three different points. First is that Merge Zamasu is not going to have a dual voice, but the second, it says that Goku and Vegeta's fusion voice work is complete. Anyone who's seen Dragon Ball would know that when Goku and Vegeta fuse either into Gogeta or Vegeto, their voices fuse as well. And you would think that this would be a 100% confirmation that Vegeto is going to be coming back into Dragon Ball Super, and I thought that as well, but I don't really think that anymore. The return of Vegeto is something that this story would not benefit from. Even though all evidence points towards him, I think we are going to get something different. The final thing we get revealed here in the spoilers is that the Mafuba jar is going to play a vital role in saving the future, and since Goku is the only person who can use that technique, that gives me the impression that he is not going to fuse. I know it says that Vegeto's voice work has already been done and recorded, but that could mean anything. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 just came out, so it could be that. Think of it like this: Black and Zamasu are not grand enough villains to fight a Super Saiyan God Vegeto. Vegeta is way stronger than Black, and Goku is stronger than Zamasu. If Vegeto does show up, there would be zero tension, the fight would be way too easy, and kind of an anti-climax for the arc. I think since it has been confirmed that we are going to be getting more and more episodes of Dragon Ball Super, more and more stories, we need to save Vegeto for the ultimate villain, the strongest villain Dragon Ball has ever seen. Right now, Goku, Black and Zamasu could be defeated through a lot of different ways. Vegeto should be used for the most dire circumstances, and this is not a dire circumstance. Trunks and Vegeta. This is the fusion that I want to see. First of all, it would be a way more even match between Merge Zamasu. Second, it would give Goku the chance to use the Mafuba technique, which apparently is vital to ending this story. And finally, it would give us a new legitimate fusion. Either way you look at it, it is very possible that someone is going to fuse, whether it be Vegeto or whether it be Vegeta and Trunks. I just think it would be overall better if it were Vegeta and Trunks. Now that isn't where all the new information ends. In addition to this, on December 7th to the 8th this year, they will be announcing the next big Dragon Ball Super story, and for a while that's all the information that we had on that, but it looks like we may not have to wait for December 8th. In a recent interview with Toyotaro, the guy who does the Dragon Ball Super manga, he says in an upcoming Trunks storyline, there's a part where Trunks' tutor explains a certain important part of the next story. In the next chapter that should be coming out in a few weeks, look out for any secret messages. I kind of stopped eagerly awaiting the manga because the show already caught up and went way ahead of it, but this will be a good reason to go back to it. And just to guess, the next arc will probably be the 12 Universal Tournament. I don't see a reason to put it off any longer. After the Future Trunks arc, it would be the perfect time. Now the final piece of information comes in the form of episode title leaks. However, these have a very good chance of being fake. They were actually originally posted by an anonymous 4chan user, so take it however you want. It says that episode 66's title has been revealed as One Last Great Comeback. Here's Vegeto, and then episode 67 apparently is called A Visit from the Omni King, Bye Bye Zamasu. And that's it. I'm not going to speculate on these because they're more than likely fake, but just to let you know they exist and the small chance that they end up being real. So those were only minor spoilers. I do expect more exposing episode title leaks to come out after the episode that airs this week. Anyway, I usually do this whenever I want to know the general opinion. Should it be Veggie Trunks or should it be Vegeto to take on the